Yesterday we got two big announcements from Cedar Fair about two upcoming roller coaster renovations. Both of these pretty big deals in their own separate regards. So one is Thrill Dragster, one is Grizzly. Cedar Point and King's Dominion. Our first one, let's talk about Thrill Dragster.
Yes, we got a nice little video with a bunch of very nice drone shots.
Looks great. As a drone pilot, I approve.
Yeah, but with absolutely no information.
No. We found out it's 2024.
But I feel like everyone kind of expected that.
Yeah, I think the people who expect it to be 2023 were optimists, which is fine.
Yeah.
I am an optimist as well. However, I think when you realistically look at it, I feel like there's no way, like, especially from a marketing perspective.
Well, they already have the Wild Mouse and the Boardwalk. Like, that's their 2023 selling.
Focus
There's
on
no need for it.
one investment at a time. The Boardwalk is the big deal for 2023. Dragster will be the big thing for 2024. It's just, I don't know, it just makes sense.
But will it be called Dragster?
A new formula for thrills. That's the tagline that we got at the end of the video. So, we had an original Dragster theme. Could the new one be a Formula One theme? Two different types of racing.
What, the Coda Land?
Literally.
I wanted it to be space themed. That's what I've been saying, and then apparently El Toro Ryan agrees. That
Yeah.
they should do some kind of like rocket to space.
I think that would make a ton of sense.
It'd be cool.
I think that
what
they
it
should go
feels
with
like.
something very different. I say steer away from racing, personally. Like,
no pun intended, steer.
whatever. I say you go with a completely new color scheme, completely new branding, like you retheme it, and I like the idea of like redoing the area around it, like, you know, because obviously they have to come up with like a new queue. They can't keep it where it originally is. Like, it's not going to still be called Thrill Dragster. So.
Or will it? Probably not.
No. I don't think it should.
No.
I don't think it should. It wouldn't make any sense, you know?
And they didn't actually put anything that had the signage from Thrill Dragster
Yeah, they didn't
in
even,
the video.
there was no caption to the video. They didn't even say the words Thrill Dragster in it.
And then, yeah, like none of the shots had a sign or anything that would indicate that.
It's just the tower, which is the one thing that we know is staying.
Yay.
Everything else is up in the air.
I imagine it'll look pretty different, though. They're probably going to repaint it or something.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's Cedar Point's Thrill Dragster. Again, not a whole lot to it, but it's great that we got something from Cedar Point.
Some kind of acknowledgement.
Yes.
Because it's kind of been the elephant in the room, or the giant tower in the park.
Well, and they did it on the exact, 20 years from when Dragster was originally announced. So 20 years later, now we're getting something for the future.
And I imagine towards the end of this summer is when they'll probably give full...
August. I would imagine August is going to be it. So, that's Dragster. Let's talk about King's Dominion Grizzly. This is something that is going to be opening this year.
And it's Gravity Group!
Yes, that's the big announcement. So that Gravity Group is going to be doing the renovation. This is their pre-cut track. So
it's going to be smooth.
Yes, if you have done Racer at Kings Island or the Beast at Kings Island since they redid it, that's what it's going to feel like. I definitely think this is going to be more similar to how the Beast was this year, because they did a bunch of changes to the Beast, and it was running so good.
Yeah, well, they talked about that it's not just a retrack. Like, there's some reprofiling. Like, the drop is, 10 degrees steeper.
Yes, and it's going to be bigger. The drop didn't go all the way to the ground, so now, I don't know if it's going to, touch the ground, but it's going to be pretty close.
Yeah.
So they had more room to work with, and they're keeping that original fan turn. King's Dominion published a full video. Brian Kosmak from the Gravity Group is talking about, all of the different changes. And if you want to know more about pre-cut track, we actually have a full video coming soon where we talked to the Gravity Group. Actually, Brian, who's working on Grizzly, is one of the people that we talked to, as well as Mike Graham, and they explain pre-cut track and what makes this, so great.
Essentially, right now, the way wood track is typically done is a bunch of horizontal layers of wood, which has, a lot of give to it. You can bend it back and forth a lot. And then when you stack it vertically, which is what they do, it suddenly has no give to it anymore, which will create a much smoother experience.
That's also less maintenance that the teams have to do. It's a lot more comfortable. I think it's going to last for a while, which I'm sure that the team at King's Dominion really appreciates. What's interesting is they said that they're not redoing the entire roller coaster. It's just certain sections, which I think makes sense. I mean, they didn't do that for the Beast either. I'm curious to see how it feels going from the smooth track to the older track.
It was noticeable on the Beast. It was noticeable on Tenere 2 Zook. So I'm going to guess it'll be noticeable on this too.
Yeah, so maybe that's
good job, Gravity Group, for making such good track.
I know. So maybe in the future we'll see them do the whole thing. But I think also this is going to be a great launching off point for them, because we saw the success with the Beast. We're going to see success with this one. I hope this means that we get a lot more pre-cut track on wind roller coasters.
So overall, good day for Cedar Fair, huh?
Definitely a good day. So let us know down in the comments below what you think of these announcements from Cedar Point and King's Dominion.
Which one are you most excited for?
I feel like everyone's going to say Dragster. But hey, Grizzly is great. I am excited for Grizzly.
I am most excited for... No, it's Dragster. Not Grizzly. Sorry, Grizzly.
Whatever. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.